it's your pal, the Dancing Housewife, and welcome to the Dancing Housewife Podcast. Hey there, ballroom family. Welcome back to the Dancing Housewife Podcast, where we mix ballroom wisdom with a dash of real life. No crystals required, but always encouraged. I'm so excited about today's episode because we have a very special guest joining us. Again, this is her second time on the pod, Duffy Betterton. She's the powerhouse behind Dance Dress Couture, the go-to destination for everything glamorous on and off the competition floor. And if you're a subscriber to the Ballroom Box, then you already know her as the brains behind the brilliance of every ballroom dancer's favorite seasonal surprise. This week, Duffy and I are diving into the Spring Ballroom Box. We're going item by item, sharing what's inside, how to use it, and the story behind how each gem made it into this season's collection. Trust me, whether you're a seasoned competitor or a social dancer who just loves a little sparkle, you're going to want to hear all about the behind-the-scenes scoop. So grab yourself a cup of coffee, settle in, and let's open the Spring Ballroom Box together. Duffy, thank you so much for joining me this early morning.
Yeah, so glad to be here. Thanks so much for asking. Love that intro. That's awesome.
Oh, good. I'm glad. So for everybody listening, I got my box yesterday, immediately texted Duffy and said, do you want to open it with me on camera? And so she said yes. And so we pulled this together really quickly, but I haven't opened the box yet. Here it is, Ballroom Box.
Beautiful. Yes.
And we are going to open it and pull out item by item. So this is the first time I'm seeing every item too. I'm so excited. I'm like a child on Christmas morning opening her stocking. Okay, here we go. Item number 1. Oh my gosh. Can I tell you? This is awesome because I actually have psoriasis.
Oh,
and so
okay.
I get terrible issues with my feet. And so this first item is the Heel Repair Duo.
Yes.
And I am going to open it up.
Okay,
I have
open
to
it
look
up.
at it.
All right. So
tell me about it.
Yeah,
Tell me about it, Duffy.
I tried a couple of different products, but really loved this because it has a heel balm in it. You rub it on your heels, and then it has this awesome heel sock. So if you like to sleep barefooted, you can still sleep in this. And the other thing is you can put this on and then you put your little sock on and you can walk around and you don't get your heel balm all over your
shoes or your floor.
Yes, all the things. And they're really comfortable. Like when you walk in them, they feel really great. It smells good. It's really great.
Yeah. And not only that, for rhythm and Latin dancers, we have the open shoes.
Yes.
And a lot of times for me anyway, when I tan those areas that have dryness or crack, the tanner like sticks in there and then you look like you have dirty feet. So this is going to be a real game changer.
Yes.
I'm excited. All right.
Oh,
okay. So this is awesome. The next thing is a quick fix makeup corrector wand.
So I found this as I was searching for all the things, and inside each of these Q-tips is makeup remover. So let's say that you're doing your lip liner and you nail it, right? But then you put on lip stain or something else and you go outside the line. You're like, oh no, I need to clean that up. But you don't want to start over. Same thing with your eyes. You just break off the end and then the makeup remover flows down into the other end of the Q-tip. And then you use that end of the Q-tip to clean up whatever you need. Just a fine little line that you need to do instead of panicking and starting over or...
I wish I invented this because, I carry a bottle of makeup remover and a whole thing of Q-tips. And whenever I do my own makeup for comp, I have that right by my side because I'm not steady-handed. And even though I use those guides and those things that keep your, inevitably I have like a big smudge somewhere and I'm doing it with a Q-tip. This is great because it's smaller, so you don't have to carry around the big,
Well, and even like you can keep a couple of them in your bag that you take down to the ballroom so that if you have to reapply lipstick and you need to have something or, after a long day of dancing, sometimes you just need to clean up a little bit between. So,
Key. Whoever invented these, brilliant. I wish I had done it. All right. Next item.
Okay.
This doesn't have a label, so I'm not sure what it is.
Tell me what you got.
I'm going to take it out of the plastic. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Next
yes.
thing is this
Okay.
thing.
So that is going to go with another item that you're going to get to in just a minute. It is a makeup brush cleaner pad. So it has a little suction cup on the bottom. So when you're ready to
Oh.
clean your makeup brushes, hint, hint. No, this will like
Okay.
suction down to the counter and
Oh,
you
yeah.
can use it. It has several different surfaces on the front of it, and you use it to clean your makeup brushes.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I just stuck it to my desk and it does stick.
Yes. I know you haven't looked at the card yet, but on the card in the box, we put some information about what kind of cleaner to use to go with that. And
Oh,
obviously, I did
okay.
a ton of research on this as well. And what I found is that some of the best makeup artists actually suggest using Dawn dish soap. So, yeah, just a little bit of Dawn dish soap and then just lay them flat
Yeah.
to air dry.
Wow. Okay, so talking about Dawn, the very first designer I worked with on my ballroom dresses
Mhm.
recommended that we use Dawn dish soap to clean like the panties and the bras and even just put a drop
Yep.
when we're going to fully submerge the dresses. And the reason is it breaks down oils
Yes.
so that if you have tanner
Yes.
or makeup in your dress, it just breaks it up really quickly. And then when you rinse it, it comes out. I guess it's the same thing
Right.
for
Exactly.
makeup.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. It's going to break through all of those oils and all the other things and just clean your brushes. Yes.
Yeah. Which brings me to the next item. I'm so excited. This is a pro brush set for face and eyes.
Yes.
I am going to open this up because I love good brushes.
I wanted one that the brushes themselves felt good. They are soft,
Yeah.
but also like the foundation one and the contour one are firm enough that when you go to apply it, it doesn't flatten out. Does that make sense? The
Yes.
brush.
This is a really beautiful set of
Uh-huh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9
Yes.
brushes.
Yes.
And wow, this is a great set. It's got everything I need
Yeah.
actually in here.
Face and eyes. It should cover most
Yeah.
of the things. Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
great. Great set. And it's not too
This is
much.
a
Like there were some that had more brushes, but especially when you're traveling, you want to kind of keep it simple.
and I'm doing a series right now called Ballroom on a Budget. And one of the sections is about do it yourself glam
Right.
because
Right.
it's an area where if you put the time in, and it's an investment in time, it's also an investment in product, then you really can over time save some money. But one of the things I talk about is having a really good set of
Oh, good.
professional
Good.
brushes
Yes. Yes.
because it really makes a difference in how the pigment sticks to your eyes.
Right. It does.
It makes I love this. This is a really good box so far. I'm
Good.
excited. Okay.
Good, good.
All right. Active hot cream for cellulite, skin toning, and deep muscle relaxation. Can I just take a bath in this to get rid of all my cellulite? Can I do that? And not even just cellulite, but like my crepey
Yes.
old lady,
It-
63-year-old skin.
Well,
like,
I mean, yes.
what the heck? Yeah. The nice smell is also key because I've used other products that smell like medicine.
Yes.
And then you
Yes.
walk into the ballroom and,
Yes.
it
There's-
gives it away. Oh, she feels bad. We can probably beat them. She's having a bad day.
Yeah.
I mean, a nice smell. Maybe somebody just thinks I'm wearing perfume or
Yeah.
something.
It's a little cinnamony. When I first opened it, I was like, maybe this should have been in a fall box, but it's good. It's good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Next item. Stone Street Soap House Whole Body Scrub. Okay.
Yes.
So we got the scrub
Mhm.
and then the
Yes.
toner.
Yes.
I'm going to have very smooth skin.
So really great product, really high quality. It is a body scrub. So you use it on your whole body. Also, if you don't know, you always want to exfoliate before you tan. It helps you not be splotchy, especially if you're doing any kind of home tan, but even spray tan. It's really important to exfoliate your body. So you can use this. You can use it every day or you could use it once a week in the shower. It has a little beads in it.
Mm-hmm.
Smells
Yeah.
good, lathers up nice. Just a really good whole body scrub.
Yeah. I do exfoliate before I tan, and I
Yes.
have noticed there is a huge
Yes,
difference,
yes.
especially if you don't exfoliate your
Yes.
elbows and your
Yes.
knee, wherever you have
Yep.
joints. Yeah.
Yep.
You get concentrated tan and you look weird. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. So I would even say when you use that in the shower, hit those areas first with
Mhm.
the exfoliating scrub and then, wash the rest.
All right. I think I'm getting down to the final item in the box, which always makes me sad. But
Put a
this
card
is
in
a
the
good
bottom
one.
that says, "Yay, you made it."
Yeah, you should do that so people don't feel so bad. It's like, I just did a podcast episode a couple weeks ago on post competition blues after
Yes. Oh, it was
nationals.
really good.
So this is
Yeah.
post ballroom box blues. You get to the end, but here it
Yes.
is. Okay, folks,
Yeah.
I'm opening it up, and oh, it's a toiletry
Yes.
bag, and
Yes.
it has the
Yes.
ballroom box
Yes.
logo on
Yes.
it. So this is. Oh, let's see. Let me zip it up so I can see because it's really flat. So I'm going to
Yeah.
zip it up.
It had
This is perfect for your
yes.
makeup,
Yes.
ballroom makeup.
So
I'm holding it up. See it?
Yep. Yep.
Rectangular.
Yep.
I don't know what the dimensions are. I'm sure you know the dimensions, but it looks like it would fit very nicely in the very end of a carry-on.
Yes, that is the idea. And
Yeah.
it will go nicely in the bag that we sent out at the holidays.
Yes.
Idea.
Yes.
And kind of matches and goes with it. But here's the really beautiful thing about it. When you unzip it, it
Inside.
lays
Yeah, it opens. It
Yes.
lays flat.
So now you
Go
can
ahead.
see all the things inside of it.
Yes. And it's got a zipper pocket in the
In the
center.
middle. Uh-huh.
Which, yeah, which
That'd be
looks
great for like liners and little thin
yeah, lip
need to put
lip
in there.
things.
And then the other
Yeah.
side has a little elastic pocket too.
Yes. So one side has a long elastic pocket. The other side has two smaller elastic pockets, good for bottles of foundation or whatever that you want to
Yeah,
keep
yeah.
separate.
Yes.
And it's actually really roomy for how compact it gets.
Yes. Yeah.
I like that it opens flat. And also, one of the things I like about this is I have a large palette that is
Yeah.
about the size of the bottom.
Okay.
You could probably put it in and it would be more
Yes.
like that.
Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So it's
Like-
very versatile. I like it a lot.
Good. Good. Good.
Like
good.
it a
Yeah.
lot. And
Yeah.
it looks like you could wipe it clean.
Yes.
Nice zipper. So that's the ballroom box. I'm so
Yay.
excited. This is a really good one. For folks listening, if you don't subscribe, first of all, you should subscribe. It's really fun. The boxes come quarterly. So
Yes.
there's a spring, summer, fall, winter, and winter is around the
Holiday.
holidays. So it makes a great gift,
Yes.
which is what I always do. I allocate it for my husband, the dancing doc, who you all know if you're listeners. But you don't have to subscribe.
That's
You
right.
can also go to ballroombox.me
Yes.
and
Yes.
check out the boxes. And if there are any after Duffy
Yep.
gets all her subscriptions out, you can order those. And if I'm not mistaken, you can even order individual
That's
items.
correct.
Is that
That's
right?
correct. So this
Yeah.
week, the spring box will go live as an individual box. It's a little bit more expensive. Obviously, you save as a
Right.
subscriber. And you can order all of the individual items, and it will be like the retail value of what those items are. So subscribers save the most. Buying it in a box saves a little bit more. But if you just want the brushes, if you just want the bag, you can go on and order all of those items individually on the website as long as supplies last. I do generally
Right.
order for my subscribers and a few extra. And then once that's sold out, it's gone. I want to also say that for our subscribers, if you get to the end of your box and you're like, oh, man, I'm sad, like I want to keep going. Each season, we also do a collaboration with a professional from the industry. And so we have
Oh.
done collaborations about music, about makeup, about workout, about warm up, about nutrition. And so those videos are available on our ballroombox.me website for our subscribers.
Oh my goodness. You know what? Why don't I know that? Why didn't I know that before just now?
Yeah, I probably have not been great about talking
Okay.
about it too very much. I've kind of been building. And then as this library has grown from doing it for a few seasons, I need to let our subscribers know. So
Yeah, we
actually,
need to
when you
promote
said it a
that.
minute ago that you were sad, I was like, wait a minute, that's what I should put in the bottom. Go online,
Yes.
watch the content.
Yeah, that needs to go on. That needs to go on bottom. I want to talk about one other thing. There is a card for those of you who don't have Duffy at your disposal to go through the box with you, like I did this morning, and to explain everything. There is a wonderful card in every box called Head to Toe Dancer Care, and it itemizes everything in the box, and it gives a description, how to use it. There's also always something fun on the back of the card, and this time it's step-by-step how to clean your brushes. But I love this self-care bingo for dancers. So tell
So we
our
did this
listeners about that.
we did this a couple of seasons ago, and I had quite a few people who really loved it. So it encourages you to use the items that are in the box, but then also just some fun things. Like I think the middle square is take a dance lesson, which probably you're
Yeah.
doing if you're a dancer, right?
Yeah.
And then just send us a picture or post it. And then in your next box, we'll send you an extra treat for every row or column that you complete.
Get to say Bingo! Ballroom bingo.
Oh, yes.
Thank you so much, Duffy, for joining me today. It's been a real pleasure. And getting the inside scoop on the Spring Ballroom Box was such a fun bonus. Your passion for ballroom shines through every single item. And to all of you listening, if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to follow or subscribe so you never miss a step. Share it with your dance friends, leave a review, and let us know what you loved most about today's unboxing. Thanks again, Duffy, for joining me today. This is Duffy and the Dancing Housewife signing off. And until we meet again, happy dancing!
That's all, folks.